What's up, everyone? Welcome to my channel. I'm Jazz Young. If you're here for the first time, welcome and thank you for coming by. If you are here for the second or third time, thank you so much for returning. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like my video if you've enjoyed my content, and share it. So lately I've noticed a lot of people that I know personally, as well as people on social media, have been putting a lot of pressure on themselves because they kind of feel like they're not where they thought they'd be maybe 5 years ago, or they're comparing themselves to the people around them or people that they may have went to high school with, and they're beginning to upset themselves because they feel as though, oh wow, I should be doing more, or life isn't where it should be compared to what all of these other people have going on. So that has been upsetting me a little bit lately because I feel like people are putting way too much unnecessary pressure on themselves to be perfect when a lot of people are not perfect. So you really have to stop being so hard on yourself. So today I really just wanted to discuss 3 really good reasons why you have to stop comparing yourself to others and you have to stop being so hard on yourself. So the first thing that I want to discuss is time frame. First things first, there is no time frame on when you should be reaching certain milestones in your life. I've watched people get married in their 50s. I've watched someone get a college degree in their 70s. I've watched people purchase their first home in their 40s, 50s. There is no time frame or no set date on when these things should be happening for you. I don't know who created these time frames, but take that into consideration next time you're sitting there thinking, oh wow, I'm 35, I should be married by now. No, there is no time frame on that. So do not continue to allow other people who are doing these things before you're doing them. Don't allow their lives to make you upset about what you have going on, because again, there's no time frame. When the time is right for you to start that first business, it'll happen. When the time is right for you to get married, it'll happen. When the time is right for you to purchase your first home or your first car, it will happen. Do not allow the people around you to tell you when you should and when you should not be doing those things in your life. And don't look at other people's lives and say to yourself that your life should be like theirs. No, do not do that. All you're doing is creating unnecessary pressure for yourself, and you can stop that. It's very easy. So the second thing that I want to discuss is everything is not what it seems. Everything is not always what it seems. And unfortunately, we go on social media or we go around these people that we know and they create these images of themselves to make their lives seem perfect. But I hate to say it, but a lot of these people are frauding. A lot of these people don't even live the lifestyles that they claim to live. So here you are upsetting yourself and pressuring yourself because you're comparing yourself to someone whose life is not even what they're saying that it is. So before you become extremely hard on yourself because people that you know from previously are now doing or appear to be doing all of these really great things, guess what? It's a possibility that they aren't doing any of these things. This is very, very easy to make it look like what it's not. Another really great example of everything is not what it seems is us having these body goals or these relationship goals or just any goal mimicking someone else's life. We have to stop doing that. And I want to tell you a couple of reasons why. So the first thing is people go out and they find these Instagram models who become their body goals, and they go into a gym and they're working out constantly, eating right, and after about 4 weeks or so, they're upset because they don't look like this Instagram model who is their body goals. Chances are you're not going to look like her because she likely went and got surgery done and then slapped on a waist trainer and went into the gym, and now she's screaming, what waist? So yeah, don't beat yourself up over that. Now, granted, I am not knocking anyone who has gotten surgery done or anyone who wants surgery done. Those are not my intentions. My intentions is to speak directly to the people that's in the gym right now being hard on themselves because 4 or 6 weeks later, they don't look like their body goal. If your body goal is someone that got surgery done and you have not gotten any surgery done, you're not going to look like her. So stop comparing yourself to them. Relationship goals. Prime example, a lot of women on social media follow several men who give out relationship advice. These are married men, by the way. They give out relationship advice. You know, they try to help women understand their worth or how to find true love so that they can become married. And, you know, they use their marriages as an example of what healthy relationships and healthy marriages should look like. So one of these men who's extremely famous, and a lot of you know exactly who I'm talking about, recently was exposed for being a habitual cheater. So here he is on social media trying to teach other women how to know when they should be respected or when to, you know, let go of certain things. But here you are, you have absolutely zero respect for your wife. So when it comes to relationship goals, you have to stop that as well, because again, a lot of these marriages are not what they seem. There's a lot of frauding going on online. There's a lot of frauding going on right in your face. People will sit dead in your face and act like they got $1 million and they account will be in a negative. So let me tell you, do not compare yourself to any of these frauds out here, because again, everything is not what it seems. Do you, and continue to allow yourself to be where you need to be when the time is right for you. So the third thing that I want to discuss, which kind of go hand in hand with the first thing about time frame, is that maybe it's just not your time. I'll give you a good example. When I was in my 20s, something really good happened to me, which I thought would be permanent. Unfortunately, it didn't last. And here I am now in my 30s, and I know when I look back at that, I was not ready for that. So unfortunately, it didn't happen for me then, but I'm ready for it now. So when my time is right and those things and those accomplishments and achievements happen for me now, I'm going to be ready for them, and I'm going to know how to handle them. Sometimes we're not ready for stuff at the moment, so we have to take time and focus on ourselves. When you're ready, you will attract exactly what's meant to be for you. Maybe it wasn't meant for you to buy your first home in your 20s. Maybe it wasn't meant for you to marry your high school sweetheart in your 20s. Maybe it wasn't meant for you to purchase your dream car in your 20s or start your first business in your 20s. You have to know that sometimes things aren't meant for you at that moment because you are not ready to handle those kind of things or that type of a lifestyle. So maybe the universe is preparing you for the future for when you are ready for those things. So what you can do now is get ready. So the moral of the story here is, do not allow anyone to give you a time frame on when you should be reaching certain milestones in your life. Do not allow people who aren't even living these luxurious lifestyles that they claim to live on social media make you think that you need to take it up a notch. Remember that maybe it's not time for you to have certain achievements in your life. What you can do now is really take the time and reflect on some of the changes that you can make in your own life. Start making those changes. Start to get ready for the things that you want. Start preparing yourself for those blessings that you've been waiting for so long. But don't pressure yourself, or don't be upset with yourself because you continue to compare your life to everyone else's. You can't do that. We were all created as individuals for a reason. You are an individual. You're supposed to create your own path. You're supposed to create your own destiny, pave your own way. Yes, you can look at other people on social media and people in your lives. You can look at them as inspiration. You can be inspired by some of the people that you see, but do not sit back and look at their lives and then become upset with your own life because you feel as though you should be doing the things exactly the way they're doing them, or you should be where they are in life, because again, it's not your time. Or if it is your time, you're going to do things your way when you're ready to do them. So please stop beating yourself up. Please stop being so hard on yourself. And please, please, please just take the time out to figure out what it is that you want to do and just go out and do it. You got to work. Everything is not easy, and everything is not going to be easy. So that's something else that you have to consider, that maybe you're looking at all of these people as inspiration, and some of these people put in long nights. Some of these people put in long days. Some of these people have sleepless nights, the things that you don't see. So even if they make it look easy, understand that everything is not easy with some of these really hardworking individuals who have these great lives that you believe that you want to have one day. You have to remember that people really work hard. People really put in time. People put in effort, energy. You have to do the same thing when the time is right and when you're ready. And when you get ready, you're going to know you're ready and you're going to flourish. But don't allow nobody around you to make you feel like you're doing less than them, or to make you feel like you have to catch up or keep up or whatever we're calling it these days. Listen, do you, focus on yourself, and when the time is right, you will elevate. Thank you all so much for tuning in. If you've enjoyed the video, feel free to give me a thumbs up, share my video, and don't forget to subscribe. And as always, remember to take care of your health, yourself, and everything else. Until next time, bye.